Greetings everyone, this is Garo and welcome to our January updates video. For those who are wondering who am I'm Garo. I'm the social media manager of this account and also the secondary developer of Dragon Odyssey and Dragon Odyssey. Well, we all know why I came up here, so let's go with the updates. Let's start with Dragon Odyssey. Well, the most important release for January, as you all know, is the Endless mode. It's a mode that we added based mostly on Subway Surfers because we know that a lot of people play the game because it never finishes, and we decided to do something similar, but it's a little bit different because it's created in blocks. So for now we have 12 blocks, but we want to add more, and each of these blocks contains different sets of challenges that the player needs to go on, and it will be increasing difficulty as time goes by. As most of you should probably know, the MS can change up to 4 times, and the last one is the most difficult one. It's when most of the blocks will have the higher challenges on it, and it will be a lot more difficult to stay alive and to try to go by all the rankers that we have in the leaderboards. Another thing that we will add with time is the giant monsters for the second open world. Right now we're finishing developing new stages from Dragon Odyssey, and one of the things that we want to add is giant enemies like titans, because it's an idea that we had to Dark Islands, and since Dragon Odyssey is kind of our test to Dark Islands, we decided, well, let's test on it on the open world. And since we're trying to do that, you can expect these monsters to come up in the next 2 months because they will be a higher challenge, and we think it will be awesome to have these creatures trying to face you there, and it will end up giving you a lot more points for the leaderboard. After we're done testing in the open world, we will also try to test them in the stages because, of course, we all know the Star Mode is the best part of the game after Endless Mode, so we want to give a little bit more challenging in the stages, and that's where the great enemies will go. And also, of course, we did a lot of bug fixing. If you want to see the list is here. They are minor bug fixes, so we need to keep doing tasks, and we love your feedback for that, so that we can keep improving the game as time goes by. Now let's go to the most important part of this video, that is Dark Island Faded Memories. As you all know, we're back developing it at full force, mainly because we already released Dragon Odyssey, which means Novus is back at working at it. It's taking a little bit because we're passing all the scripts from Dragon Odyssey to Dark Island, but after we finish that, I think we will be able to be releasing more and more videos at once again. And the most important thing is that almost all of you already seen, we did a Penguim Trend video because we loved the train and we wanted to do something like that, and we knew we could do something like that, so we decided to add an ambience which you can see the penguin going far away, and maybe we will add something to the lore. Most of you asked me to do that, so that's what we're going to think and consider it. Another thing that this Penguin Ambience added is an idea that we had before and now we're applying it, is that when you're exploring places, you will be able to find some pictures, and when you see these pictures, you will be able to interact with it, and if you interact with it, it will have the same effect as the Mario 64 pictures had, which means that you will be able to enter in this ambience and explore and see what's going on there. We want to do that especially because one of the Discord community gave us the suggestion to create different ambiences based on the dark fantasy trend, and well, we will do that because this was a wonderful suggestion, and it's very good not only for the game, but it's a good way for us to express creativity. Right now we only have 2, this one, that is the windmill one, and the penguin one, but we will be adding more and more and more as time goes by. and especially because it's cool and we are thinking of applying a lot of things. Another important thing that we're doing for Dark Island Faded Memories is the multiplayer. But then you're gonna ask, you already have multiplayer. Yes, we already have multiplayer, but right now it's dependent on Hamashi and we don't want that. So we're working in a way to not using Hamashi, especially for the tests and later for the full complete game. But then it's another story because it will use Steam servers. Right now we're trying to make a way that we can play without using Hamashi, without depending on it. And Lars is working on that right now. I think it will be finished until we give you guys our latest tests. That will come with a lot of new things. New animations, new dragons, new armors, and new enemies, because you guys know that's what we like to do. We take a little bit of our time to make sure this product is great, and we're working on it right now. And of course, to finish the video, I would like to thank you all Patreons to the continued support that you guys give both me and Lawrence. You guys are amazing, and this project wouldn't be able to keep going without your support and help. Also, for those who came up to the end of the video, I would please ask you guys to see the latest Patreon post, because with this later Patreon post, I gave some new things that we're adding to the February update, and I would love the opinion for you guys. See you all around, and Garrow's out. Bye bye.